You are his holy priests. Priest Douglas. Priest Matthew. That almost sounds biblical. Priest Michael and Stephen and Thomas. Priest. What about girls? You're in. Priestesses? Priests. Flat out. Priests. Priests. What does a priest do? This is calling. I'll show you in a moment. This is his calling. He says it very straight up. This is his calling. What's a priest do? You are his holy priesthood. What's a priest do? What does a priest do? Hey, if you're a priest, you better know what you do. What does a priest do? Serve. Yeah, he does that. Here, let me put a little illustration up here that shows it. See the illustration? Right over there, picture. Going up. A priest goes to God on the behalf of people. And they talk to God, and they plead, and they intercede, and they supplicate, and they petition, and they request, and they just generally talk about themselves, about others, about themselves, about themselves, about themselves, about themselves. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on that one. About themselves. Oh, yes, we get stuck on that one, don't we? About others. Behalf of others. To God. They go to him and they speak to him. And when do they do this? Let's see. The vent was toward access at all times to the holiest of holies. All times they do this. All times. And notice the arrow doesn't even just go up. Oh, by the way, we call that part of being a priest prayer. Okay? Just for a phrase. Catchphrase. Kind of catchy, isn't it? Prayer. Isn't that catchy? They pray. That's what a priest does. They pray. When? Where? All the time. Constantly. Without ceasing. Everywhere. All the time. They are always there because they can live there. Because they can live there. The high priest back then could only go in once a year. We all the time go in. That's what he's made. This is big. This is a big deal. To God? Well, how about to you? Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Some of the priests could never go in. We always into the presence of God. You're that kind of a priest. You're that kind of a priest.